What's up, everybody? Just another success walk today. Another positive minded walk with myself, Dennis Ogilvy. You guys know me. Anyway, just wanted to talk to you guys about a couple different things, a couple different points. And one of them is a big deal, man. Makes a big difference. It's about avoiding negative people. So in life, you're going to come around a lot of people who are just going to drag you down, who don't care if you do well, who don't want you to do well. People who get jealous when you do well. They call them haters. You're going to be around people that want to tear you up and take your spot. Let me explain something to you. You got to get away from those people. Those people are going to do nothing for you, guys. Sometimes you just got to know when to cut people out and to move forward. People, if they don't got your back, why should you have theirs, right? You know, I used to hang out with a lot of people. You know, we had a lot of fun together back in the day, but really, if it comes down to it, they don't have my back if I need it. They really don't care one way or the other what happens to me, you know? So just make sure that you know who the people are who are going to have your back when it all goes bad. You know, a lot of people be there when they need you for your skills, when they need you for money, when they need you for whatever. But the people who come around just to say hi, the people who come around because they love you, the people who come around because they care about you, or the people out there doing something for you, those are the people you got to look out for. Those are the people who are the positive people who you want to take care of those people, right? Another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was another thing you want to avoid, and that's self-abuse, you know. And this can be a lot of different ways. I mean, we all have our own battles that we face every day. So the self-abuse that I was doing a lot of is like negative thinking, you know, smoking a lot of pot, drinking a lot of alcohol, eating junk food, you know, not getting enough sleep. These are all like kicking your own ass. So why you want to do things that are hurting yourself when you're trying to be the best person you can be? Or maybe you don't give a damn. That's up to you. That's your thing. Yeah, that's your thing. But, you know, if you're trying to make yourself better, trying to do the right thing, you want to avoid self-abuse, you know. Some people, it's negative thinking. Like, they look in the mirror. They think, oh, my God, I'm so fat. I'm so ugly. They're insecure. Well, you know what? That's okay to be a little insecure, but you got to come back with an opposite thought, like, that's okay, I'm working on it, we're building on this. You know, you got to counteract that negative. So something that you can do with that negative is use that negative experience as a fuel to push you forward, to do more, to do great things. Use that as fuel to light a fire under you, to do something important. You know, there's so many things out there that you can achieve in this world. So many things that you can do. So many people just give up and lay down, man. So many people are just quitting. So many people just accept defeat and accept loss and accept the way that things are, you know, without trying to move forward. And it takes hard work, man. You don't get anything unless you do hard work. There's no fucking pill to make you skinny that's a long-term solution. You know, there's no like easy way to get fit. I mean, it takes hard work. No easy way to eat healthy, like you could just fucking snap your fingers. It's what pisses me off about people, man. You know, there's no just easy way. It takes time. It takes at least a few months. You know, but every day you grind, you push it, you're going to be successful. That's all there is to it. It's just a continuous day-by-day grind. right? So whatever you do, like for me, let me explain something to you. Whatever you do, don't let go of that negative experience and use that as fuel, right? Like when I was a teenager, I had a real asshole stepdad. He was a drunk. I mean, yeah, when he was sober, he was all right, but he was a real jerk, man. I mean, punked me and bullied me. I didn't appreciate that one bit, trust me. And I knew, like, I had a punching bag downstairs in my house. I did push-ups like an animal. Rode my bike. I knew he wasn't going to be able to mess with me one day. Because what am I going to do? I'm going to lift weights. I'm going to exercise. I'm going to work out. I'm going to get stronger than him. And he was big. He's like 6 foot. You know, I'm like 5'8". But let me tell you, fitness and everything like that is so critical to self-confidence and just who you are. And one time he came up, you know, he was drunk, got up in my face, grabbed me, and, you know, things went south for him real quick. I'm not saying that I'm proud of that, but let me tell you something. I had to stick up for myself. And what did I do? I used the negative experience as fuel to build myself. I was doing a bunch of push-ups. I was bench pressing. I was doing bike riding like crazy. He was surprised, and he didn't fuck with me again after that. Let me tell you something. And after that, he respected me in a different way. Like, he could not punk me around, push me around. You know, that's pretty much, I think 16 years old, I got rid of my anger issues because of that. But in a way, that's always fueled me and pushed me to do more positive stuff. You know, but at the same time, this goes back to the avoiding self-abuse. This was a time when I also fell real deep into like drinking and smoking weed for fun. You know, like a lot of kids, they enjoy, you know, getting high, getting drunk on the weekends, whatever. But it was becoming something that led me to years of dependency on that shit. Something I'm not proud of, you know. I'm not proud of that at all. Still to this day, you know, now it's day 62. And I'm sober now, you know. Day 62 of being sober and just doing the right thing. And I'm not going back, man. I'm just not going back. Sometimes you make a decision in your mind and you just set your focus on that. You never go back. You know what you need to do, right? So something that I've utilized is like getting into hobbies, getting into positive hobbies, right? So as simple as it sounds, watching like YouTube videos, positive videos, motivational videos by good positive speakers. Another great thing that I've been doing is learning about investing in stocks, buying stocks, you know, trying to stay on the opposite side of broke, because that's what most of us Americans were. Most of us are broke. We got a bunch of debt, no savings, so I just trying to do the opposite of that. Trying to have a little nest egg. I don't want to end up broke, right? And that's something we can talk about later. Maybe I could even help some people out with some very basic stuff. So another hobby, like I know you guys might think it's goofy, but playing video games from time to time. And that's just something that I like to waste a little hour or two once in a while. You know, whatever, watching TV. Okay, these are things that you shouldn't waste a bunch of time on, but something that you can do instead of something super negative. Don't let those things turn into negative issues. Don't let those little hobbies take your life over and turn into a problem, because that can happen too, right? So another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, letting go of the self-pity. You know, so many of you guys are just feeling sorry for yourselves, man. Feeling bad, feeling like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. I don't have enough money for this. I don't have enough energy for this. I don't have it in me to do this. Well, you know what? You're never going to have shit if you just feel in self-pity. You know, at some point you just got to buckle down and go do what hurts, you know? Go do what sucks. Because to be honest with you, a lot of the time what sucks is the best thing for you. Yeah, it sucks when you're going, you know, when you're going on your own, you're doing your own thing, and a bunch of your friends are out getting drunk and having a great freaking party, whatever. You know what? You wake up that next morning and you feel great. You don't have any fucking problems like they do. You didn't get a DUI. You didn't get arrested or do something stupid. You didn't look at your fucking ATM tag and see that you spent $300 or wasted a bunch of money on some stupid shit, you know? So a lot of people just look at that and, oh, I feel bad, I feel sorry for myself. Well, you know what? Stop that shit. It doesn't fucking help. That's avoiding self-abuse. Avoid that shit. All right, guys? Avoid self-abuse. Avoid the negative people that are going to drag you into that. You know, and my last thing of the day is avoid, you know, let go of this self-centered mentality. You know, and I've struggled with this a lot. A lot. Just the way that my life has been. I was a oldest child, oldest grandkid. And it just growing up, there was a lot of attention on me. And something that kind of, I grew up kind of thinking about a lot of attention on myself. Well, you know what? Now I'm realizing it's not all about me. It's about other people. It's about my wife. It's about my mother. It's about my family. It's about my nephew. You know, it's about the rest of my family. My sister. What can I do? I want to help people, but I want to, you know, I don't want to give people too much at the same time. I want people to help themselves. Okay? That's how I changed myself for the better, guys. I used to be a fucking stoner. All right? I've went up and down, up and down. Used to be a fucking alcoholic, drinking all kinds of beer and having fucking a big old beer belly, you know. That's for other people now. You guys can have that. You can keep that. You can keep the way you feel that next morning too. You know, you can keep the way your family and your kids look at you when they know that you're doing that shit. That's a weak mentality. The strong mentality, the strong man knows when to turn that shit off and cut it out. Right? So many people are so mentally weak. When the temptation's in front of them, they cannot say no. They cannot pass it up. That was me for years, weak. All right? I've had ups and downs. I've accomplished a lot. Then again, I've accomplished like nothing. Right? I've fallen and made huge mistakes. I'm like the worst. I've made big time mistakes. But at the same time, I've achieved some incredible shit. You know, reached goals, missed goals. That's life, guys. So I'm going to go over this one more time for you guys. Avoid negative people. Avoid self-abuse. Use your negative experiences as fuel, as a positive fuel, to push you and to drive you to do more than you thought. Use that as a fire. Get into positive hobbies. Use positive outlets. Go to the gym. Ride your bike. Fucking do artwork. You know, take pictures. I don't give a damn. Get into stocks. You know, I don't give a shit. Watch and listen to inspirational people. Okay? This is something that you got to do. You got to find who inspires you. You got to pay attention to them. Okay, let go of that self-pity shit. It's not going to help you do anything. You're not going to get anywhere from self-pity. And last of all, let go of that self-centered mentality. Realize that other people are what make the world go around, not you. The world doesn't revolve around you. All right, guys? It's Dennis Ogilvy. And I love you guys. Little tough love from my side right now, but I use the successful thinking only mentality, positive thinking, solution-based thinking, and we're going to be successful, guys. All right. Peace.